Welcome everybody to another video. Hope you all absolutely amazing. Obviously today we're going to be talking about what is happening in Among Us, what updates are coming, why is everything taking so long, and all that kind of stuff. So obviously I've got so many news to show you guys today, so obviously stick around and let's just get straight into the news. Okay, so in this news post it says Among Us devs are explaining why the updates are taking so long to finally come out. So obviously, as we know, the Airship map was supposed to be coming out in early December. It was then said it was going to come out in early 2021, which everyone was expecting it to come out in January. However, that is currently not the case and is delayed to February or March. Before we do talk about everything like that, obviously Among Us is obviously a game that obviously blew up in the middle of 2020. The developers of the game first released it in 2018 and obviously supported it all the way up to then. And at that kind of point when it started to blow up is when they actually cancelled support for the game pretty much, and we're actually working on Among Us 2. So what this actually meant is in the pipeline they actually had no content to release in the next couple of months for Among Us. So everything they were making from the point it blew up to now, they have been making from that point. They did not have any content made before ready to go for that game for Among Us, which obviously means they had nothing in the pipeline ready to go for us to release for us or give us. They straight away, as we all know, cancelled Among Us 2 and decided to actually just concentrate all the resources onto Among Us 1. So that also meant that some of the stuff they probably made in Among Us 2 already, those assets, they probably moved over to Among Us 1 to put into that game. We don't know exactly what that is, or we don't know if any of that content has been released yet or even was made. We don't know anything about that. Among Us gained incredible traction, obviously, as we know, in 2020, and they were not expecting it. See, their studio has literally three people working on it, and that was fine for them at that point because the game was obviously pretty small. There wasn't a lot of people playing it. They could keep on top of things with only 3 developers. It was very, very easy, but obviously with it absolutely taking traction now and being such a big game, primarily having 3 developers is such a big issue because it gave way for just a massive wave of cheaters within the game, not having enough content updates, not being able to fix bugs, glitches, and also bring new maps and bring more content to the game. It just meant they were stretched way too thin to be able to do anything. What they did in 2020 is they wanted to work releasing on Switch and Xbox. Now that they have finally managed to finish that, they then figured out, after completing those 2 games, which are the Xbox edition and the Switch edition, of course not out quite yet, but they have finished it. They then spent 2 months restructuring and figuring out new processes and getting external partners to help us manage on board. So in other words, what they did is they brought in other companies, and they are also looking to employ people into their company to try and help out with dealing with all the issues, release new content, and get more things into the game. So a lot of people were just saying to them, why are the updates not out? Why don't you guys just hire people and just start giving us some stuff? Obviously, in the real world, this is a lot more easier said than done. Hiring people definitely speed things up. However, as you guys know, you have to train the people, show them how the game works, show them how the code works, and this can be quite time consuming, which actually does take away development time from the game. So obviously if there's only 3 of them working on the game and they employ 2 people, they probably need to have 2 people of their developers training up the new developers, meaning only 1 person's developing that game for probably about a week whilst they try and explain everything that's going on and they can learn everything. So that is a big time because you have big financial cost for Innersloth whilst they are still a small company. Here's a little quote for them. They said, "We never expected all this to happen. Obviously, thank you. So we're taking it slowly and steady to make sure we can keep sending good things your way. Thank you so much for your patience as you wait for the next big update. We want to do more for you to show you how grateful we are, but without sacrificing on the quality and values we have to blow this up." So as you guys can tell, Innersloth do want to become a bigger company. They need to employ people because they want to make their game bigger. They don't just want to employ anybody. They want to make sure the people they employ are going to be good employees, bring us the content that community wants, and probably deserves, to be fair to them. They do want this content. They obviously have supported the company for ages now. They've supported Innersloth, and they just need some more content. They just need the maps and different stuff, getting rid of the cheaters and bringing out on different devices like PlayStation, Xbox. Anyway, moving on from that, there's a little bit more news. They also said in a blog post a new 2021 roadmap would be unveiled in the coming weeks. So in literally the next couple of weeks, so possibly the start of February is the most likely time it'll be coming out, this roadmap. They will be bringing out a roadmap, and if you guys don't know what that means, basically what a roadmap is it shows you everything that'll be coming out in the game between the start of 2021 and the end. So for example, let's just say they want to bring out another map, which might be like an, I don't know, a house map. They might be like, oh, that's going to come out in September. They might bring out 2 maps in December. They're going to bring out a Christmas map in December. They're going to bring out it on PlayStation in August. That's what a roadmap is. It should tell you everything that's going to be coming out in the game throughout the whole of the year. I can't wait to see what this roadmap's going to be. I want to see how kind of full of content it's going to be, or lack of content. I don't know what exactly they can do, because they are only a small development team, so I don't expect a lot, but also I expect big things at the same time, as much as you guys probably do as well. Like, I want to see a load of new maps, maybe not too many, maybe like, I expect maybe 4 maps, maybe. I'm expecting 4 maps at least. Obviously, an account system I'm expecting, possibly quick communication system, as I've talked about plenty of times now. Maybe even obviously a new anti-cheat that works properly and does stop cheers, because if you guys don't know this, I'd say quite a few of my games when I play on streams, I do have a hacker in there every once in a while, probably 2-3 times a stream. I do have a couple of people hopping in being a hacker. So hopefully they do deal with these issues. They also did say the Airship map will be due to arrive in early 2021 again. They didn't confirm any time at all, but maybe it might be on the roadmap. We'll have to see. As I've already said, if they're going to be releasing this roadmap in the next coming weeks, this does show us that the probably, most likely, the Airship map will not be coming out in the next 2 weeks. That is, I mean, obviously, we already said it will not be coming out in January. It will not be coming out in January. However, I do believe it will not be coming out for the next 2 weeks. So, possibly not the start of February, but I do believe late February, early March is 100% our time. I believe possibly even 1st of March is when I'm going to put my pin on the date of release for the Airship map. Obviously, that is all the news I got for you guys today. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy that. Hopefully, that does kind of make you understand the reasons why Among Us doesn't have as big updates as you may see with other companies. Obviously, they are working to try and sort this out, but obviously, it will take time, a lot of effort, a lot of employment, and a lot of development time. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been quite informational. If you guys did enjoy it and you did find it that you've learned something from this video, you could drop us a like. Apart from that, hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.
So why is it so hard to let you go?